Welcome to watch the video of KNearestNeighbors. KNN is a type of supervised machine learning algorithm and it can be useful for both classification and regression. So now we can see the example for the classification. So in case of classification, here in KNN we can use based on the voting method. Okay, and in case of regression we can go with the average procedure. Okay, so first it helps to identify the nearest data points which we called as the neighbors. Okay, so here that k value that represents the nearest neighbors. So here in this problem, first this is the given training data, BMI, age and sugar. Okay, so based on the BMI and the age we are defining whether that particular person is having sugar or not. 1 that denotes yes and 0 that denotes no. Okay, so here these are all the different datas. These are the training datas, and for the testing data is 43.6 BMI and the age is 40. Now we want to find out whether this person is having sugar or not. We have to define this with the help of the KNN algorithm, and this example is for classification type. Okay, this is for classification type. Okay, now how to find this k value? Here we need to find the k value. Okay, so k can be found by the value of square root of n. Okay, here the n is equal to 10. Okay, so square root of 10 is nearly equal to 3. Okay, so in this case for this problem k is equal to 3. Okay, for all the classification examples for KNN we should take k as the odd number. K should be of odd number. Why we are choosing this as the odd number means then only we can get the voting as one side. Okay, if it is an even number means sometimes it can be split into two classes. Okay, so we always should keep the k as odd number in class of classification. We understand the training data. Now we can see how we can implement this algorithm. First we know the Euclidean distance formula or the distance between 2 points. In mathematics we know that of x1 y1 and the x2 y2. This is the formula. Okay, square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Based on this we can find the distance. Okay, so the minimum distance should be taken. Okay, so this is the given data, BMI, age and sugar. Okay, for all these conditions we need to find out the distance. Okay, so here in this first row we should consider first what is x1 y1 and what is x2 y2. Here it is x1 and y1. Okay, to calculate this is x1 and y1, and for all the categories the given condition, the testing data 43.6 and 40 that represents the x2 and y2. So x2 and y2 is common for the whole problem. So 43.6 and 40. Okay, for all the conditions only the x1 y1 is going to be changed. For this condition this is x1 y1 and here this is x1 and y1. Okay, so likewise it will be going. So first we should implement that x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So this is x2 and this is x1 and this is y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now we are getting 14.14. Okay, then in the second condition now we are take this as x1 and this as y1, but the x2 y2 always keep same for the whole problem. Okay, now the same rule we are going to obtain and we get the distance as 19.72. Okay, similarly for all the values we should done this distance calculation. Okay, now in the given problem we are getting the k value as 3. Here k equal to 3 in this given problem. Okay, so we should consider what are the minimum 3 distance. Okay, so here in this category, so this is the first minimum distance 8.52. Okay, then we go means the 14.14. This is the second minimum distance. Then in this which one is the third minimum distance? This 18.88. Okay, so we rank the first 3. So how we are choosing this 3 means here k equal to 3. So we are ordering the first 3 minimum distance. Now for the corresponding distance the person is having sugar or not we need to identify. Okay, so for the first case the sugar is yes, and for the second case the sugar is yes, and for the third case sugar is no. Here the majority voting goes to yes. Okay, so for this given person of BMI 43.6 and 40, the sugar is yes. So for this condition, the sugar is going to be yes for this test data. Okay, so this is how we are doing the classification algorithm in KNN. Now let us consider a simple example for regression. Okay, so this is for regression KNN. Okay, how KNN can be useful for the regression operation. So here the data for us is the area and the price value. Okay, so this is the data. Now what we have to do is we need to find out the for 1600 square feet we need to find out the price. Okay, so this is our task, we need to calculate. So this is the area and this is the price. So for regression the distance can be calculated from modulus of x1 minus x2. Okay, so it shouldn't be a negative value, the distance always should be a positive. Okay, now we need to identify. So this is that 1600. So from 1600 we need to calculate the distance. So 1600 minus 1600, then 1600 minus 1200, 400, 1600 minus 1500, 100, then 200, then finally 400. Okay, so here the k value, how we need to find this square root of n. So it should be root 5. So it is nearly equal to 2. So in this condition k equal to 2. So here we don't bother about whether it is a odd number or even number. It can be any number. So k is equal to 2. Okay. So here which one is the minimum distance here? So this is the first minimum distance. Then this is the second minimum distance. Okay. Their corresponding area and the price should be noted here. Okay. So for the smallest distance we calculating the price. So this is the minimum distance. The price is 75 and for this the price is 90. So as per the rule of KNN in regression, we need to find the average. So 75 plus 90 divided by 2. So how this 2 is coming is based on the value of k. So finally we obtain the value as 82.5 lakhs. So this is how the regression has been done. Thank you for watching the video.